Today I want to show you one of my favorite ways to cook salmon, or really any kind of fish. This is actually a steelhead trout. And so we're going to head over to the garden and pick some spring vegetables. This is just a little bit of asparagus. I'm going to grab some of this and we'll head on over to one of the other beds. And I want to get some fresh spinach. Spinach is so easy to grow, especially in a square foot garden. You can put 9 plants per square foot, so I get a lot of spinach every year. We'll harvest a little bit of a watercress, so nutritious and easy to grow. I grow it in my house. I want to get some dill. I also picked up some parsley, and we'll head on over and get a little bit of chives out of the container garden. So let's get started here. I'm going to go ahead and prep my fish. I want to, with salmon or steelhead trout, anything like that, it's nice to go ahead and remove the scales. And I like to use this little, it's called a nail brush. I think I got that at the Dollar Tree for like $1. So real easy to just remove those scales, loosen them up, and rinse it off. I want to just quarter these artichokes, and these are the kind that are not marinated. They're just in, I think, water and salt from a can. And my spinach, I like to take the little rib or the stem out of the spinach, and that's easy to do if you just kind of pull it out of the back. So you just kind of fold it and then pull it out like that. But some people like the stem, so that's up to you. This is just what I prefer. And with my asparagus, you know, always take off the bottom pieces. Sometimes they can be woody, and I went ahead and checked those, and I just cut these into about 1-inch pieces, bite-sized pieces. And then for my herbs, I'm giving them a quick wash. I'm taking some Italian parsley. Just want to use the leaves. Okay, so let's get started here. This is about an 8-inch skillet, and I'm just going to heat up some oil and put my salmon in there. It needs to be really hot when you put your salmon in there. And I like to use a splatter screen just to kind of keep the stove clean. It can get dirty pretty quick. And we're going to give this a quick flip. And you see how hot my pan is? Be ready to go ahead and put some of your chicken stock or broth right on there. And then we're going to cover it up. This always ensures that I have a nice flaky fish when I cook it this way. So that's why I like to do it. I'm also going to make a little bit of a sauce with the vegetables and some herbs. So it'll be nice, and you see it's cooked all the way through. It's not overdone. It'll be beautiful and flaky. I'm just going to set it aside and let it rest while we get the vegetables going. This comes together really fast. So to the stock there, we're going to add our shallots with a little bit of salt. Keep it covered as we go. We'll add some minced pepper. That's a really hot pepper. And I'm going to add a little bit of my broth or my stock. This is my julienne vegetable peeler. I love to use it for carrots, and so I'm just going to put a little bit of those in there along with some minced garlic and my asparagus. I'm keeping it covered as I go because I kind of want everything to simmer in together, and I want it to stay hot so I can cook some of the vegetables here. So I'm adding my spinach, and I have some roasted red peppers. The roasted red peppers I make ahead of time, and I keep those in my refrigerator, so I'll leave a link to that, how I do that. And we'll put in our artichokes and some cannellini beans. We'll add a little bit more stock because it was reducing pretty good. And then I'm going to put some capers in here and cover it again. This time I want to get it cooking pretty good. So now it's coming to a little bit of a boil here. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice to the vegetables and to the salmon. And we are almost there. And I took the skin off the bottom of the salmon because that's just how I like to do it. And to our salmon, we'll go ahead and add our vegetables. And I'm just going to grate a little bit of pecorino romano cheese on it. This is kind of a pungent cheese. If you don't like that, you can certainly use Parmesan cheese. And then with our fresh spring herbs, and now we can enjoy it. It is so yummy. The fish always just turns out so flaky. I can barely get it on my fork. It's so flaky. So there you have it. I hope you can try this dish. Let me know how you like it if you do. Thanks so much for watching, and have a beautiful day.